Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today I'm cold. We have a reading for you today about somebody that makes the decision. It's like I don't know, it's like have a moment where everything suddenly clicks for them and they realize that something is off and that they can fix that by having a little conversation and the truth comes out. So I feel like this is something that offers a bit of like comfort or relief to somebody once they finally understand the actual situation, right? Hi there, Peggy. How are you? Let's go in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. That was really loud. I hope that didn't bother anyone. I think we'll start with the truth is. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful new year. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, ex-partner. Somebody is not completely over a past relationship. But we have somebody who wants both commitment and the single life. Wah, wah, wah. Stealing rabbit. Chicks are for kids. That's just silly. You're gonna have to choose. You don't think you will, but you're gonna have to choose. Interesting because we have somebody who wants to be honest, right? But we also have somebody that seems to have a little bit of an issue making a decision on what they want. We're going with the cat, the mystical cats. I don't know. I really like this deck. Cats are adorable. That is a terrifying circle of kitty cats, and I love cats. What are they plotting? That's scary. Okay, guys, so I don't know. I feel like we have a situation where somebody is realizing what's important, but also struggling because there is this other part of them, right? I know what I want. I know who I want to be with, but the truth is, like maybe this person is discovering that they would prefer to be non-monogamous. Maybe it's, hey, I really like you, but like I'm just not built like that. But when they're coming out as the moon, this is still under wraps, not really being talked about. We have the Fire King and the Fire Tom. Oh my goodness, both in the reverse. Well, I don't like it. This indicates somebody who doesn't necessarily have loyalty as one of their attributes. This could be somebody who is either particularly enamored of the physical elements of relationships, very sexual, or like, and or avoidant of emotions, right? This person is the kind of person that would choose to be angry over hurt because they don't want to seem weak, right? But they're also maybe a little hypersexual. Four of Sky, which is the Four of Swords, and in the reverse, And we also have death in the reverse. So basically, I think we have somebody who's realizing they're going to end up lonely if they don't change. So probably a better duo than I actually expected to come out after the two fire reversals. But I think we have somebody that realizes they have to make a change, or they're going to realize that their prospects dry up, or the people that they're surrounded by really don't care about them, right? Because you can be alone without being lonely, and you can be in a crowded room and feel lonely, right? So I think this person has realized, because of some difficult situation, that they really don't have good people in their social circle. We have the 10 of Earth in the reverse and the Tower. I didn't even look at those cards when I said that, but that's exactly what this is. Something bad happened, some major loss. Maybe there was a health issue. Maybe there was a financial issue. Maybe there was a theft. Maybe there was just a really bad day and no one gave a shit, right? Like, this person realizes now, I'm risking the good stuff for the not so great stuff. So this has caused some stress and anxiety. I think there's also a sense of, like, I'm angry, but I'm not necessarily ready to admit that I'm angry at myself for putting myself in this situation. So we have, like I said, Nine of Sky, which is the Nine of Swords, and the Sky Queen in the reverse, which is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We might have somebody kind of lashing out. If I feel like all of you are fake and none of you really care about how I'm doing when I'm clearly having a bad day, then I'm going to take out all of my frustration on you because you don't matter to me anyway. So it's kind of like a, it's just, it escalates, right? So we might have an argument or three that break out for this person because they're, in general, realizing that they've surrounded themselves with people that really aren't worth very much, or that they can't trust. Maybe one of them. Seven of Sky or Seven of Swords in the reverse. Interesting, because we did have the Ace of Swords come out. So I do think somebody's going to complain about something. Ace of Sea in the reverse. This feels to me like admitting to somebody that they don't have feelings. Making it clear that there isn't a future. So we're going to have to dig a little bit more on that one. But I do think this is a good sign because we have somebody who's communicating how they feel, right? Not always easy. All right, let's see what else we have for you. We'll go with the Earth and Bone Oracle. Oh, okay. I don't like it. Number 25 and number 18, Burrow and Sorcerer. Under Burrow, it says exhaustion, lack of energy, questioning motivations, and realignment. Definitely have a sense of sadness or even like melancholy from this card. And under Sorcerer, it says ambition, determination, willpower, creation, and focus. I think there's somebody trying to make sure another person has a difficult time. Like, can I say what I want to say? I mean, I guess it's my channel, right? This feels to me like somebody doing some sort of attempt at magic or misguided love spell, trying to make somebody come back to them. Questioning motivations, lack of energy. It's like you want them to give up on something else or mistreat somebody else, push them away so that you can go back to this ex. But so now we have number 24, which is beloved, and number 35, spectrals. We have love, relationships, reciprocity, union, and intertwinement. I love this card. I think it's beautiful. And I also really like the words all over the card, right? Oh, thank you, Miss Peggy. You're so awesome. Yeah, I totally hear that. Sometimes those emotions just come out of nowhere. You have to be cautious with that, right? In a lot of ways, we are like a ship on the ocean, and there are things that can tip us, right? The ocean can be a little bit wily, so can, the average social community or life. But it's how you stay afloat, how you figure out how to life while all of that's going on, right? I feel like we have somebody purposefully trying to send really bad weather to an ex to make sure that they don't pursue a new relationship. And the issue is that I think somebody is starting to realize that they have strong feelings for this new person, and that's stronger. So you've maybe heard me talk about not really buying into the whole idea of like, oh, I can buy a love spell and that person will fall in love with me. Like, even if I could do that, I wouldn't do that. Like, I don't want your bought and paid for love. Like, if you don't fall in love, then it just isn't meant to be, right? Like, you either in or you out, right? Like, I feel like this is a situation where somebody's trying to be that like comfort, and like you feel like you're at home with me, and because they have some kind of history with this individual, they feel like that's going to work. But then this person has some sort of taste of real caring energy, genuine love, and it starts to erode this illusion. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, from the very beginning, this card has been irritating me. I love this deck, but I don't like this card. It feels like multiple people getting together to try to get somebody to feel a certain way. I don't like it. Just, like stick to your own ish, right? Like if you want to do a spell, if you want to manifest some good stuff into your life, focus on you. We don't need to worry about what other people got going on, like I'm not you, you aren't me. What else? There's a lesson to be learned here. I think somebody is realizing that they have to be more in control. This King of Wands in the reverse, or Fire King. King of Rings, which is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Rings, or Eight of Pentacles. And Temperance. What? Okay, so for many of you, this is a situation where an ex is upset because there's something this love interest did for you that they did not do for the ex, or something along those lines. There's like a competitiveness here, and I feel like this person is trying to find a way to cancel you out so they can have this person because they think, oh, well, now you do what I want you to do. But they're doing that because they fell in love with someone else. Do you know what I mean? So we have somebody that's putting effort into how they need to change. And with temperance, this is about balance. This is about a good match. I think there's a crush or a love interest that has inspired this person to clean up their act or do better, right? And it might take a little while. It might make them feel a little bit out of sorts. It's like it's like they're trying to walk while they're inebriated. I don't know why that's the example that's coming to my mind. I know where I'm going. I can see it. I think I can make it, but I'm a little tipsy, so I might not get there looking sharp, right? Hi there, Christina. How are you? I've missed you. This only works with boundaries. So that's maybe why it takes a little time. Maybe this person needed to have a couple of days or a couple of weeks or whatever it is to sit someone down and say, hey, so I know you're not happy with how things are, but there is nothing you can do that would change how I view this situation. And if something ends with somebody else, that doesn't mean that I'm going to come back to you. Sometimes you have to be that clear with somebody, right? Like, you can mess with stuff all you want. It will never make me see you the way you want me to see you. Be careful. These are difficult conversations, right? We want to be smart about it. We want to be protected. We want to be civil, at least, right? But you can communicate what you need to in a firm way without being a total dickwagon, right? Yeah, that's right. I said dickwagon. It's fun. You should try it. So, wow, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse again. We had her right here, I believe. Seven of Rings, which is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Swords, she's in the upright, and Page of Cups in the reverse. Boundaries are the key. Boundaries will keep this person at bay, but you do have to have a conversation about them. This person is unapologetic in terms of what they were doing. They don't care if they hurt other people. They don't care if they hurt you. They want what they want. They're going to do what they need to. So that's why maybe you need to have a conversation, right? Somebody does. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Judgment. We had Judgment as the very first card. And King of Wands in the reverse again. So this King of Wands either figures it out or he doesn't. This is like the clock striking 12, okay? Whenever I see Judgment twice like this is like, I'm telling you what you need to do to figure out the situation or to make this better. And then when you hear that next like chime, like a wind chime, that means shit's done. Store's closed. Go home. You can't change anything now. You've lost it. So there's a time frame here, and I feel like it's almost up. This person needs to figure out how to handle this, or they're going to lose the person that has sparked something kind of magical for them. All right, this is the Beginner's Tarot. Temperance again. This reading has me on pins and needles. I'm like, no, still, no. And then King of Pentacles in the reverse. I cannot. King of Pentacles in the reverse, Temperance came out together. King of Pentacles in the reverse, Temperance. And this is the Eight of Pentacles. So we were talking about working towards a balance, right? Now we're talking about defending a balance, because what came out first was Temperance in this iteration. So what I'm taking this to say is somebody has realized this is a good match and it's worth defending. It's like now they see what the problem is, or now they see who they're up against. Now they've had a reality check and they're not ignoring it anymore, right? Like, I know what's going on. I love that song, Christina. Such a good one. Magician in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse, and Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This King of Wands has the ability to basically decide how this goes. You do things as you know you should, you come correct, or you don't. If they do things the right way, i.e. talking about boundaries, none of this actually works. None of the magic works. It doesn't move forward. There's like a save at the last minute, or somebody actually, like, it goes the way it's supposed to for this King of Wands. King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. We had it in the reverse. Somebody's coming back around. This is like a near miss, or like a almost lost something really important to you. So like the image in my mind is like you're walking with your partner along a busy road and some careless driver gets real close to your person. And you're like, your instinct is, I'm going to hug you a little bit tighter because I really thought like I almost lost you, right? Like somebody feels like, in a way, it's easier to see how much this person means to them because they've almost lost them, because somebody tried to ruin things for them, right? Hierophant in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Wands. So basically, now we have this King of Wands finally in the upright. Congratulations, King of Wands. So much fire could indicate that we are actually dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is somebody who I think finally realizes what's been going on, why things have been challenging, or why things were difficult, because somebody was trying to prevent them from getting into a relationship. With Hierophant in the reverse. This is the situations deck. Hi, Clarence. How are you doing? So there was an attempt here to keep people apart. And I think physically and emotionally, right? Because we have pop-up visit in the reverse. We have searching for records, and we have magnetic, unexplainable pull. So like, it comes across to me as somebody who's trying to figure out something from a distance and how to like manipulate somebody from a distance. And the goal was to not let these people spend more time together, right? To feel this magnetic pull. What's the outcome? I said, what's the outcome? What do you think, guys? Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know. What other colloquialisms can we use in this situation? Ding dong, the witch is dead. Not really. But you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you've been trying to do here, karmic from the past, your shit ain't gonna work. I don't know why. Because it's not coming from true love. It's coming from controlling, obnoxious, entitled love. And I'd say it to your face. If you actually love somebody, you don't want to control them. If you actually love somebody, you want them to be happy. If you actually love somebody, you don't want to take away their agency. Period. That's it. Full send. All right. I'm going to leave the reading there. Sorry if I got a little sassy. Not really sorry. You either like me or you don't, right? I love you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next reading.